So I made it to Coral Pink Sand Dunes, about an hour out of Zion National Park, and so far it's pretty spectacular. So these sand dunes are, I don't know, a couple miles long, I believe, and it's got a light pinkish hue to it. It's not straight up pink, but still pretty, very pretty. And I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but there's ATVs and dirt bikes, and the park allows them to ride on the dunes. In fact, you can see tire tracks all over the place. And I've signed up unexpectedly, because I didn't really know about it, to do a combo. I'm gonna be riding one of the side-by-sides, and then I'll be doing some rappelling, because there's some light climbing and a via ferrata climb and some rappelling. So I'm gonna be doing that. That'll be about a 2-hour excursion. Yeah, so I'm just kind of checking out the dunes while I wait to go do that. And coming up the dunes was a slog, as it usually is in sand, but man, what a view. Alright, so we just got to our place where we're getting rigged up. Got my harnesses and gloves, and that was a pretty cool ride out here. We're getting ready to hike up and do some rappelling. Cool. Wow.
Oh, I couldn't give you a measure to do it. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't want to do this today, so I'll grab that.
Said he wasn't worried too much about it.
Yeah, then horizontal.
Well, you wouldn't worry, but some of us worry.
Nice. And this is the taller Corrado. Right here, I guess the second stage.
Oh yeah. Alright, so I just did that drop right there, the rappel. Yeah, wasn't really a good way to film myself doing it, but I might get some of the other people that are doing it just for scale, so you can see how big it is. Yeah, that was fun. That was my first just being out in the open, not against the rock, for a good distance. That was fun.
Again. Awesome.
Yeah, for that reason, it's such a unique area.
So I'm actually going to be doing this rappel again, and one of the people in the group has offered to video me coming down, so I will get some footage after all, which is awesome. And this view up here of the dunes is spectacular. So cool.
In fact, last night, one of our guides had the sunset s'mores tour, and you kind of go out, watch the stars. It's pretty cool. And we just set up this new kind of campfire area for the dunes and the stars.
Yeah.
And he was walking to it. He was the first one to test it out, and there was this big old rattlesnake that he almost stepped on the way out. Feeling up pretty tall. Kind of cool.
All right. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I'm still getting used to it. I just got it this summer. But pretty flexible.
There's a lot of confusion stuff, like going into the software.
Yeah.
They're not on. I've been thinking about getting one. back in high? Cool.
So I just got back from my canyoneering experience in coral pink sand dunes, and I'm back at the visitor center. That was awesome, getting to do those big rappels and actually doing kind of a fast rappel, which I'd never done before, or fast-ish. And then the dune buggy ride, that was awesome. That was crazy. Yeah, this was definitely, was not expecting the adventure today of this place, but so I'm gonna head over to Pipe Spring National Monument and check that out right now.